Hey Scopers. Hey guys, what's up? Hey, what's happening guys? Where are you scoping in from? Let me know. Hey, happy Tuesday. Yes, I lose track of the days so quickly. Happy Tuesday guys, what's happening? What's happening in the world of Periscope? What's up guys? I feel like I have these like evening tea talks with you with my cup of tea. Hey guys, what's up? Let me know when you're scoping in from. Hey, replay viewers. Hey. What's happening? Let me know where you're from. If you're new, type in new in big caps to one of my scopes. Love to get to know you all. Y'all. If you're new to my scopes, my name is Rachel Dowd and I'm a health coach. And I work with busy, burnt out boss babes to work through their burnout. And we do this by refueling their body, their mind and spirit and reigniting that spark, which kind of disappeared months ago and you don't really remember what happened and you're the shell of the person that you used to be. So if that's your jam and you feel like, oh, I'm so tired all the time, then you could be burnt out. That could be you. So, and I love helping women work through that process because I feel like there's so much more to life than being tired. And being a, recovering burnout queen, I have a little bit of experience in that. So, what's up guys? What's happening? Let me know how you are. What have you been doing today? What has Tuesday brought you? Or if it's Tuesday morning for you, what did Monday bring you? Anyway, so let's get down to business. I don't want to waste your time. Your time is precious and so is mine. So let's get on to this. So I wanted to chat to you today I wanted to chat to you about holidays and burnout. I wanted to just have a bit of a conversation about this because it is something that I experienced. And when you're in burnout, it's not uncommon that you go on holiday or go away. And something that I experienced was I was burnt out and, was severely burnt out and had been for months. And then we had this holiday planned. And it was a family holiday, so it was like 13 of us going. And this holiday experience, it was a great holiday, don't get me wrong, had a great time, created some great memories with family, but I could really tell that my holiday experience was inhibited by the fact that I was so burnt out and so physically and mentally wasn't ready for that holiday to happen. I could have had, if I wasn't burnt out, I would have had such a better experience. So don't get me wrong, I didn't, hate the holiday and I wasn't this, miserable, grumpy person the whole time. Not at all. It's hard not to be happy when you're, in Vanuatu. So I came out of that experience thinking, all right, I need to make sure that next time I go on holiday or whenever I go on holiday, that experience doesn't happen again. Because, you go on holiday, you usually spend a lot of money on holiday. You can do sometimes. Sometimes you're going out of the country. You really want to, immerse yourself in what's around you. You really want to take it all in. You really want to enjoy it and not wake up every morning and go like, oh, I wish people would just leave me alone today. Because you're on holiday, Thanks for the hearts, guys. You're on holiday. You're having fun. You want to have fun. So I remember coming home thinking, okay, I need to take note of what happened. So I wanted to, chat to you guys about this. And I have got another holiday coming up. And, I've worked through my burnout and, kind of in a good space at the moment. But I need to be aware that when I go on my holidays in the future, and I've got one coming up in about 2 months, that I go on these holidays feeling excited about the holidays and, feeling really, really engaged and excited about all of the things that's going to happen on holidays. And, you want to be in that space of mind, not thinking, oh, for God's sake, I've got so much things to do for my holiday and whatever. So, how do we do that? How do we make sure that when we go on holiday, that we're not burnt out before we get there, so that it dampens our experience of our holiday? Right, so tip number 1 is be organized and have a plan, right? Now, this is a really broad statement to make in terms of the topic that I'm talking about, because there are so many things that you could be organized and have a plan with. Holidays like Christmas, or does that mean vacation? Vacation, sorry. Is that Dietra? I think who's that? I can't see, my eyes are super bad. Yes, I think in America they call holidays like Christmas and that, but vacation is like when you go away somewhere for a vacation. So I'm talking about vacation, but it could also mean stuff like Christmas, because, you know, if you, cool, yeah, hey, what's happening? It's good to have you back here. Like, you know, if you're planning for a big Christmas or whatever kind of, you know, holiday, in America, you know, like if you're planning Easter parties, or, you know, if you guys have got Thanksgiving, like this could also apply to that. So, you know, could apply to anything really. So be organized and have a plan. Now, what I mean by this is, okay, say for example, for me, I've got a holiday coming up in just less than 2 months, right? So it's a pretty big holiday. I'm going home back to South Africa for 4 weeks. Best friend's getting married. Very excited. And we're doing a lot of travel in that 4 weeks. So it's going to be a busy, you know, it's not going to be one of those relax, you sit on the beach holidays. And thanks for the hearts. And between now and then, we've got a lot going on. We've got, you know, weddings, we've got engagement parties, you know, we've got, you name it, we're going to it. So I know, okay, I've got a lot of stuff that I want to do for my holiday, you know. Do you want to get your hair done? Do you want to buy new clothes for your holiday? Have you got presents to buy for your holiday, you know, for the people who you're going to see? Do you need to buy anything special for your holiday? I don't know, do you need to buy new camping gear, or do you need to buy more new snorkel, or, you know, do you need to buy binoculars? I need to remember to do that, buy binoculars. Note to self. So like you've got all the stuff to organize. So if you know that you're going on holiday in advance, you really need to sit down and go, okay, these are the things that I need to do, so that you're not doing them the week before you leave. Because imagine if you left it to the week before you left, and you have to now buy a whole new wardrobe. You had to, because, you know, where you're going is winter and you're in the middle of summer, or you just want new clothes. You have to get your hair done. You had to do that. You had to get your waxing done. You had to, you know, make sure you got malaria tablets. You had to make sure you bought all these presents for where you're going. Now, if you do that the week before your holiday, you're going to completely stress yourself out. And if you're already in burnout, then, you know, you're just going to, you know, make things so much worse, because you already can't cope with life, and then you're going to throw this whole mountain of things on yourself with 1 week to do it all in. So really be smart about it. And if you're really serious about having a great time on holiday, which who isn't, guys? Hey, come on, it's holiday. Then get smart about it. Plan, you know, if you do it, you know, for me, about 8 weeks out, I know I've got, you know, a list of things to do. And every weekend I just do something. I'm like, okay, I need to find, you know, a new, I think you call it in America, bathing suit. I think, like a new cozy. You know, I need to find one of those this weekend. Great. Once I've got that, I need to find my boyfriend a new suit. Once I've done that, you know, great. So, 1 is be planned. What else did I have here? I like to have notes, guys, because I get distracted. Yeah, and also, like, sort your money out. You know, have you budgeted for your holiday? Do you have enough spending money? You know, do you need to do exchanges, like, you know, get different currencies? Have that all planned out, like, at least a month before you go. Because if you're in burnout stage, you really don't have the mental capacity to start thinking about these things the week before, and you're going to send yourself into a flat spin. Okay, so that was tip number 1. Be organized and have a plan. And side tip here, guys, always pack the week before, especially if it's a big holiday, because then you will know if there's stuff that's missing and you kind of need to grab your last pack of undies or whatever. Always pack the week before. Exactly, Deidre. Always get your spending money beforehand. Agree. So, tip number 2. Sorry, guys, I'm just reading my notes here. Don't want to get off track. Oh, this is a big one, all right? So this is what I learned recently on a holiday. So I was in Vanuatu a couple of months ago, and, you know, had just kind of come to the end of my burnout, but was still, you know, still pretty worn out, right? And so I got there and we were on a group family holiday, and I was like, I'm so tired all the time, blah, blah, blah. Like, I wasn't in a good space for the holiday. Like, I was quite exhausted and probably not well physically. But, like, we were in a group of 13 people, and it was a family holiday, and I was like, oh, I feel like I've got to do this, like, I've got to do that with the group, like, I feel bad. People are going to say, like, oh, why did you come on this holiday? Like, all this bullshit, right? So I made an effort of doing something that I wanted to do every day, because a lot of the time I didn't want to go out and spend time with people. I was just like, you people too much, like my brain can't process all your conversations, like this isn't gonna happen. So while you're on holiday, you really need, if this is possible, to make sure that one activity a day is something that you really want to do. So when you're in burnout, right, or just post burnout, this needs to be an activity where you can really switch off. So whether it's getting up in the morning and going for, thanks to the hearts, Deidre, and going for a walk, just a half an hour walk around the resort or the hotel, you know, go walk around the block, you know, or is it just getting up a bit early and reading your book, or booking yourself in for a massage? Whatever you need to do, you need to take care of yourself so you're actually enjoying this holiday. I made a point of every day being by the pool and at least reading my book for an hour. Just lying there. I didn't want to be around anyone. Everyone else would go off and do their activities, and I just sat there and I read my book. So that's really important, really, really important, because once you've done that, you've kind of like filled your sort of soul cup up a little bit, and you're like, oh, I can deal with people now. Like, it's cool, you know, this is not too bad. So it's really important that you do one thing a day that you want to do. But also, on the flip side, and sometimes you can't always get around this, but don't do things that you don't want to do on holiday. Like, that's really important. Like, I know if you're on a group holiday or, you know, with family or, you know, just with your partner and he wants to do something and you're not really into that, you're like, oh, like, yes, you've got to compromise and think, well, he's going to come, you know, with me to do X, Y, Z, so I want to, you know, support him if that's his interest. But if your whole holiday consists of you doing things that you don't want to do, is that really a holiday or a vacation? Okay, is that really a vacation? Because in my book, it's not really. You're going to another country just to do things that you don't want to do, which is what got you into burnout in the first place. So if you've got any questions, Deidre, let me know. Totally here for you. Totally happy to chat. Go off topic if need be. So that was the second tip, was don't do anything that you don't want to do on holiday. And yes, you know, sometimes you have to, everyone's vacation, so you should be able to do what you want to do. Exactly, yeah, exactly. And so tip number 2 is don't do anything you don't want to do on holiday. Yes, you may have to, you know, meet on some common ground, and because, you know, you'll do things as they want to do and they'll do things that you want to do. But if your whole holiday is spent doing that, then you really need to reassess A, who you're going on holiday with, and B, you know, start taking the stand for what you want to do. So tip number 3, and this is something that I really learned and now love to do, and that is to, if you can, if it's possible, because I know, you know, people only get a certain amount of holidays a year or vacation time, so sometimes it's not possible, but try and book in 1 or 2 days before and after your vacation that, you know, you've got time off work, so annual leave or whatever you call it, so that, you know, maybe before you go, maybe it's only 1 day, so you can sort yourself out, maybe have your hair done before you go, maybe have a massage in the morning of your flight, just so it really, you know, grounds you into that vacation sort of feeling. Yes, exactly, you know, that was such a cool thing that I learned. And then afterwards, which I think is great, is have at least 2 days after your vacation at home that you're not at work, so you can, side tip as well, what I usually do is before I come back, I get all my laundry done at the hotel. So when I come back, I just have to like put it straight in the cupboard. Insider tip. I might have been the only person who didn't do that, but it was like a revolutionary tip for me when I learned it. So have 2 days after your vacation. So what I usually do is I try and fly in on like the Wednesday, and so I have Thursday and Friday off work. So then I've still got like 4 days at home. So then you come home, like maybe book yourself in for a facial, maybe, you know, even get another tan. if you're anyone who's like me who doesn't ever tan, and so you come home from holiday, you don't look like you've been on holiday, or you want to get your hair done again, or just have a blowout, maybe once you've come home, just do your grocery shopping quickly or get it delivered, and then you can just spend time at home relaxing, maybe catch up on some reading, and that really like grounds you back into reality, but in a slow and gentle way. So you're not arriving like 9 p.m. on a Wednesday evening and then bam, back into work 9 o'clock Thursday morning. Like, that's not cool. And that is another like huge way that you're going to get yourself back into burnout. Trust me, I've been there. So yeah, so that is like my insider tip. Like, seriously, like my holiday that's coming up in November. So we fly out like 11 p.m. Thursday evening. So I've got Thursday off. So I can wake up, I'm packing the weekend before, so I'm not going to be like super duper crazy packing. Like, I've got all my like hair appointments and everything done during the week. So come Thursday, I wake up like, oh, I might go for coffee. I can really ease into my holiday. And then on the way back, we get back on a Wednesday night. And so I've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Like it's, and I'm like, that is probably the biggest bit that I'm excited about. I did that earlier this month when I went to vacation, having a couple of days off before I went and back. Absolutely. And didn't that just top your holiday off, Deirdre? Didn't it just top it off? Because for me, I was like, I think, exactly, absolutely. Because you come back and you think, oh, like I've still got like 2 days. Like, I can still relax, I can still, I'm still on holiday. Exactly. And like, to be honest, sometimes I'm more excited about the 2 days that I have off after my holiday than, the whole holiday sometimes. So yeah, so you can still use these tips when it comes to like seasonal holidays like Christmas and Easter and yeah, I know I'm a little bit crazy sometimes. Or Thanksgiving, but also when you're actually traveling, going on vacation, you can also use these tips. So I hope that it's been of some use to you. Because I know sometimes when I've been going on holiday, it's almost like it's another chore. And, you're kind of excited about it because you know that you should be, but you're so tired and worn out. And then you go on a holiday that's super crazy, busy, running from one place to another. Like, you come back exhausted. And sometimes I feel like, was it really worth going on that vacation? Like, I'm so tired. So being smart about it and now I'm just going to veer off topic here. Well, it's not really off topic, but I'm just going to give you an extra tip. Because this is something that I really had to learn. And that was making sure that you get enough rest before you go on holiday. So, whether that means a month before you go, cutting back on your social engagement so you can get more sleep. Whether it means, cutting back on, what you do on the weekends, so that you can have more downtime and more rest and relaxation. Because when you come to your holiday, you want to have energy and you want to feel like, yes, like I really am excited about this. So really ground in to getting rest before you go away. And, having 2 extra hours of sleep the week before you go is really not going to make a difference. It's something that you need to do gradually. So really ground into it and think like, I am investing a lot of money in this holiday. I want to make sure that I get the best experience out of this. Because I really want to come back lit up and inspired and, have all these great memories. So that is what it's all about. So yeah, so that's my little jam today. I hope it was helpful. Sometimes I get a little bit excited about stuff. I get a little bit crazy. Thanks for the hearts. I love all like the bright ones, like the green ones and the yellow ones. They light me up. So like my yellow cup. This is my summer cup. So yeah, so that's my jam. Oh, thank you. That's lovely. I hope they're useful. I hope you get some good tips in that. I love being on Periscope. And I like seeing you here too, Deirdre. Even though I think it's like 6 a.m. where you are. I think so. So thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciated it. Cool. Did you got my breakfast like free ebook? Did you get that? Because if you didn't, I've got the link here for you if you need it. Just let me know. Cool, that's great. Cool, awesome. I just want to double check because I had so much fun putting that together. And I hope it's useful. So yeah, so I will be back tomorrow. So I hope to see you there, and I hope you have a great day at work today. Go out, show the world how fierce you are, and yeah, hope you get some rest tonight. So, great. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you did. I hope it was helpful. So yeah, cool. Well, I will see you tomorrow, Deirdre, if you're awake at that time. And yeah, have a great day. See ya. Bye.